The little 1850 General here, Fisher. This is called a Pro Fish. This is a dandy. See, there's a 36, 38 foot cat up there with twin 350s, and it's got a lot of this north wind with the chop. We're directly north, so coming this way, I whooped his ass in this little boat. This is amazing. Anyway, I'll show you this before I get too close to the shore again. These are amazing boats. Again, ain't saying you ain't gonna get water if there's like 8-10 footers out here with your, you know, you ain't getting water in the boat. It's just gonna go and hit, pshing, go over. You may get a little water coming in here, but this is what I was saying here. I'm gonna start this up. Now the trim, when I get it in the dock, it's got an auto build pump, so when you're still on the trailer, if you back up and the back end's in the water, if you see water spitting out, that means you didn't do the drain plug. So just pull it on out because it's still on the trailer. Make sure you got it hooked up though. Okay, and then when you're trimming, you can't hear because that plane's going by. Band of Dunes. But if you hear this thing, it'll go, and if it goes, and a slight decibel, a change, that means your batteries probably were left on or something. Because if you, then what I would do is trim it until I hear this thud, and you can hear the difference. There. Then just so that lower unit's in the water, then I'd fire it up. Because if you keep trimming that down, you say, oh yeah, I got battery. Then you go to start it, click, click, click. Just a little warning here. And this is where these things come in handy. Because of that aero design, I can crank this wheel, and if I'm getting close over here, look how fast this thing turns. That quick, gets me right out of it. Now, when we get over here, like I say, you can go like this, and like this, and then you want to make sure you unzip these a little bit. Then you can lift this up. Through the wind, you may get a little wet. Okay, just a little warning to you. And then you can just pull it on down. And you really don't have to latch it because it isn't going to go anywhere. Then zip these back down again. Then if you have it here, of course, if it's there, it won't start. You have to have it back. Safety lander, they'll crank and crank, won't start, and you'll hear a buzzer. But if you hear a buzzer when you're out here running around, check your sensors. You'll have a flashing light on your tack, like right here. Like it'll say low, like water or oil temp, and then you'll hear a buzzer. And then if you keep going, it's going to go into a reduction gear. So you could be wide open, and you're only going to go this much throttle, 2200. So if you get to that point, you got an issue. But if you got water flow going out there, you take that cowling off, and you can touch the head 1, 2, 3, and it doesn't burn you. That means you're getting water cooling. It could just be a plug, that P2 plug. Get a paper clip, unwind and stuff it up in there. But even if that doesn't unplug it, I would say check your oil. If your oil's full, it could be a sensor. The only reason I'm telling you is from here to that bridge, say that was, you were outside on a nice day and coming in, and then buzzers went off, but the motor ran great, ran up to 6,300, no buzzer, I mean the buzzer went off, but it didn't go into that reduction gear. I'm gonna say, hey, probably run it on in. But if it's getting hot, you definitely want to shut her down. And here's another thing, like say right now, see how the wind's blowing me here? What I would do is I'd let it cool down as long as I could, and then I'd use the current. So what I'm going to do is then I'd get out here 3 minutes tops. If that motor's cooled down, then I'd run right in here to where I thought it was getting hot again, or that buzzer went off, or say the buzzer went off anyway, it was broken sensor. Then I'd shut her down. And these are self-directional. So see how I can, in neutral, see how I can steer this boat? In neutral. So in the wind, when you're trying to fish, this sucker's going to track. Now, like in reverse, you can go like this. Look at this thing spin. Not many boats will do that. And then you can go ahead and go forward. And it'll just stay in its own little circle. So that's pretty cool. And there's the mighty mini tug right there. And now I'll show you what it will do if you slow down. And then you hit it, it's about 3 seconds to plane. 1001, 1002, see 3 seconds to plane, that runs good. And it doesn't burn any gas at all. So right there is cruising about 5 gallons an hour, 4,700. Now we're going to open it up to turn 6,300. Now hell, this is really hard to do in a lot of boats. This sucker, look at these. It just takes it, that's because of that reverse chine. You got these north swells, and it just keeps it straight. That's unbelievable for an 18-footer. Look at these. Unbelievable. Most boats would be rocking so bad right in here, you'd have water up on the window. These are getting bigger. I'm running right in the trough even. Sideways. Look at this sucker. You can see him right there. There's a good one. Oh, there's another good one. But uncanny. And I'll open it up once I get going this way. Airborne. $6,300. 11 gallons an hour. That's nothing. So you got a winner here, man. Very nice boat. Bait box works. Fill that up. Make sure. Yep. So everything works. The only thing you got to do is hook up the speedo and fuel sensor. Other than that, she's a go. You'll get a little water dripping in through here. Right here, they need to put some kind of a rubber. You can see it right there. See my finger? They need to make some kind of a stopper for that. All right, this is the Boat Doctor 1850 Pro Fish. Awesome boat. Boat Doctor out. I may talk fast, but I got to keep going.